Hello, family. How are you? The title of what I've written is called, What Does General Hospital Mean to Me? Well, I'll tell you what it means to me. It means being an essential part of our community. It means that we put the health of our patients before cost. At Nashville General, our patients are pre-treated with love before they even see a doctor. It means volunteering your time whenever you can help better the community. It is of the utmost importance. It means being part of something that is bigger than ourselves. And no matter who you are or where you're from, we never turn anyone away because they don't have insurance. It means more than just a Band-Aid and an aspirin and sent on your way. At Nashville General, you are treated as a human being. And let's not get it twisted. Many of our patients come here because they choose to, and not because it's the only place that will accept them, but because they appreciate the service, the excellent service that they get here. Nashville General is often referred to as a safety net hospital. And when I think of safety net, I imagine a person at the circus who balances themselves high above the crowd on a tightrope. And they practice until they are confident that they won't fall. But I assure you that they wouldn't get up there if that safety net wasn't in place just in case something went wrong. So when people ask me what I do at General, I tell them that in my department we clean and sanitize. Some people prepare meals for patients. Some do x-rays, some park cars, some are maintenance men to keep things running. Some are doctors, nurses, and physicians. But most of all, what we do is, as Dr. Webb will proclaim, our mission to improve the health and wellness of Nashville by providing equitable access to coordinated patient-centered care, supporting tomorrow's caregivers, and translating science into clinical practice. Our vision is to be a leader in exceptional community health care, one neighbor at a time. And our values, the compassion to those we serve and to each other with honesty and integrity in all we say and do. Accountability to society, our community, and each other. Respect and dignity for all humankind. Teamwork to achieve our visions, and values. And I will tell you this, we cannot afford not to have a fully funded hospital in this community. Our community deserves it. Our people deserve it. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
What I want to share with you is I have been through this before, and I was here, I've been here 13 years. 9 of the years was at Bordeaux Long-Term Care. And at Bordeaux Long-Term Care, when Carl Dean was here, he decided that he didn't want to let us have the funding for Bordeaux Long-Term Care. At Bordeaux Long-Term Care, I was the lead phlebotomist. Here, I was transitioned over to General Hospital. And thanks God that we had the union here, because if it wasn't, the transition could have been awful, because it was a horrible transition. And I want to share with you that we have a patient that is very dear to me, and her name is Ms. Ridley. And I haven't seen her much this year, so hopefully that she's still with us. But Ms. Ridley, what she does is she go out her way every Christmas to make sure that she come in and make sure that the members, regardless of the floors, the lab, the ICU, she makes sure that she give a gift to her favorite staff members. And I think that is very, very grateful of her. And I feel like if a patient can come in and give us a bit of their funds from their account, then I know that the mayor can kind of find some funds to fully fund this hospital. And I feel like if we allow our patients to have the chance to come in and really, really, really express their views, then the board, which you all are, will understand where we're coming from. I'm here today to ask you all to please do not force our patients out of the community and out into another hospital, because this hospital gives them as much care as possible. And we can understand them, because me, myself, I am one paycheck away from being as well as the staff that we care for and the patients that we care for, because I'm just one check from being indigent myself. So I will have to look for a place like this to take care of me. And if you would, please do not force our patients out of their home, because General Hospital is their home, and we are their family.
Good evening, everyone. I would just like to say in advance thank you for allowing me to speak to the board concerning General Hospital. I'm a 24-year employee here in Nashville General Hospital, and I just want to reach out to you all, asking you if, and I have petitions in my hands with employees and members of the community, patients, and we've been working diligently around the clock trying to get this together. So it's over 400 and more are coming. So just asking you to vote yes for us to continue to have an inpatient facility. It's going to be hard work that we have to do, but we can do it. Dr. Webb has added so much compliment to this facility. Thank you in advance, Dr. Webb, for what you have done and what you're going to do in the future. In order for us to have a better lifestyle, he showed us by starting with himself what lifestyle he wanted us to have. He asked the facility, he started Transform You. Once he started Transform You, then he said he wanted to take it to the community so everybody could have a better understanding on what living a healthier lifestyle is. He did that. He has renovated the new L&D. That's what I call it. That's my home. That's what I call it, the new L&D, with the help of a couple of physicians. Then he turned around and he also renovated, remodeled the entranceway. You know, when you come into a hospital, you have to see all of the newness. You have to feel at home. And that's what our patients do. We know a lot of our patients by name. They know us by name. I have actually seen patients in the community. And they say, hey, don't you work at General Hospital? You helped deliver my baby. Thank you so much. That makes me feel good that people can remember who I am. They may not remember my name, but they remember my face. So that makes me feel good that I have come in and done something. So guess what? I sure do thank you, Dr. Webb, because you have taught me to be a better leader, a much better leader, because you have so much integrity. When people have tried to put you down, you have kept your poise, you have kept your humbleness. And I thank you because this last week, you have taught me so much. So I'm coming to the board again, and I'm going to ask you all to vote yes to keep this facility going and moving forward for the positivity that we have to come. And it's all due to the fact that God said in Deuteronomy 15 and 11 that there will be poor people in our land. And he has the commandment to tell us that we must take care of them. Yeah. And guess what? If we don't take care of them, he's going to hold us accountable. And I will be doggone if I'm going to be held accountable with you all. So guess what? I'm going to stand in. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. Because guess what? It's not about God. It's not about money. Because if you trust in God, the money will come. Amen. Thank you.
My name is Ann Still, and I'm a registered nurse here in labor and delivery. This has become my home for the past 11 years. It is my home. It is my family. Over the past 30 years, I've been a registered nurse in labor and delivery in nearly every hospital in this city. And I am proud to say that I am an employee of Metro Nashville General Hospital. Sometimes when I speak that, they say, oh. And I don't want to hear that. And I refute that. And I refuse to acknowledge that. Because I bring my family here for care. I receive my care here. My husband has had surgery here. This is an excellent hospital. And as Vanessa said, I have now been here long enough to take care of several generations of people having babies who have returned here for their care because they received good care here. I have had inmates to thank me because they were surprised at the respect and dignity they received in the care that they got here. I don't want them to be surprised. I want them to expect that. We are in Nashville. We are on the world stage in everything right now. World stage in providing care to those that need it the most.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to make friends with and take care of people and be in situations that have changed my life literally forever. And to take that away and make us a clinic or whatever it is that we haven't been told. I've also had privilege to work with my fine residents, my physicians, the staff, the environmental services people who will go the extra mile for a patient. To stop and take the time to direct them to wherever it is they're going in the hospital. You don't get that everywhere. We're not a baby factory. We're not trying to be. We have a very high-risk population of patients that we deal with here. We may not have the census that certain other hospitals do, but we certainly have the risk. And we still are able to provide these patients excellent care, as do the rest of the floors in this hospital, as does the ER. I have had excellent care in the ER. And I appreciate y'all's time, and I would ask that you vote yes to keep this hospital going. I'm not leaving. I will be here till these doors shut. Till these doors shut. And I pray to God that does not happen. Thank you.
First, let me say thank you for everything the board is doing. Thank you to Dr. Webb and everything that he's done and to the staff here. We're here as a local to say we need to save General Hospital as a hospital, not as a clinic, as a hospital. There's lots of reasons, you've heard them, the community, the patients, the employees. Now, the mayor acts like you can go anywhere and get medical care. Maybe. But here, you get compassionate care. And after listening to Johnny, I think I would say passionate and compassionate care. The staff here, I was here last night and talking to the staff, and it's clear to me that when somebody comes here, whether they have $1 in their pocket or nothing at all, they're treated with respect, they're treated with dignity, and they're treated as a valued person. And you don't get that everywhere. You don't get that a lot of different places. That's something special about this hospital. And that's not just, that's from what I see, it's top to bottom, side to side, inside out. It is what this hospital is. Something else that I know this hospital provides a lot of places don't is hope. When somebody comes through this door, they have hope. They got nowhere else to go a lot of times. They come here hoping they're going to get care. They do. This city talks a lot about hope. We hope that flood wall will keep downtown from being filled with water. We hope that transit system is going to solve our traffic problem. We hope that soccer stadiums won't bring in a lot more money to our town. That's kind of off in the distance hope. Nashville General Hospital provides hope now, today, tomorrow, and hopefully into the future. Now, I'm concerned about, like a lot of you are, about the lack of transparency in this process, that there's this rush to judgment with the mayor trying to create this idea that this is a foregone conclusion. And I know from our standpoint, our members felt a whole range of emotions. They're scared, they're mad, they don't know what to do next, they're shocked, surprised, and angry. But I can say one thing about our members in our union. When we get into something like this, we don't wring our hands. We don't hang our head. We get up on our feet. We get out in the street if we have to. And we'll fight. And especially when it's something worth fighting for. And Nashville General Hospital, as a hospital, is worth fighting